Hawaii's only loss, of course, to Florida, other than the loss to BYU. BYU's only loss at home, Long Beach State. That's it. The rest of the season, these teams have won 28, lost 2.
That's right. Well, if you take a look at Dave Shoji's winning percentage for lifetime, it's about .833. That means he wins 8 matches out of every 10. Well, he's lost 2 matches to BYU the last 2 years in the WAC tournament. That means he's due to win the next 8.
Let's take a look at our Queen's injury update for Hawaii. Leah Karate, the second to last play last night, hyperextended her left elbow, but she'll be starting tonight. And of course, Suddet with the bruised heel and Illustre with the tendonitis. Those are the 3 players who might be subbing for one another, and we'll keep an eye on their health as this match wears on, Chris.
Well, they're lucky to have 3 outside hitters to sub for each other. Dave Shoji and Charlie Wade just hope there's 2 of them to get hot.
Lima to serve, and a good serve it is. Nice dig by BYU, but a free ball. Wahine with the chance. That violation called against the Cougars up front. Point to the Wahine, and Chris, a good crisp first serve for Hawaii. They want to keep BYU off balance.
That was one of our 7-11 keys, was spot serving, and Veronica Lima did just that. Forced BYU into a bad pass.
Over the top, partially blocked. Weekend can get a good swing at that. There's a roof. Bowen and Jenny Roberts.
Oh, what a great start for the Bows behind Veronica Lima serving. She knows she's got to keep it in. Here's our net cam. Look at that press over the block. Great extension by Bowen and Roberts.
Jenny Roberts did not have a good hitting night last night. Remember, she comes into this tournament hitting about 400 on the season. But there was a big block by her there. Better pass that time. Elena Smith goes outside. It's blocked again. Corey Rogers gets roofed.
My goodness, Corey Rogers up against Bowen. 2 All-Americans going eyeball to eyeball. And Heather Bowen getting the best of Rogers right here. Oh, what a start for the Wahine.
Outside, off the block, kept alive. Karate will keep it in play. Bumped over by Illustre. Elena Smith in the middle. Off the touch. Now Hubbard outside Illustre. Off the touch. That was definitely off the touch. We could see it from this angle. And the crowd booing. I think a lot of people knew it. And it's going to go over to BYU. You take a look, see if you can get the touch here.
Heidi hit it real high. It's hard to see in the replay, but Heidi did hit the ball high, but I think she got a couple of fingertips there.
Bowen off the block. From the back row, getting the kill that time. Caroline Stoyer-Bauer.
That's a ball I think Heather Bowen wished she had not gone up the block. She just got in the way that time.
Illustre wanted to let that one go, but she plays it. And now Hubbard will bounce it over, free ball. Smith outside, Fleekinen, the rookie goes wide.
Now BYU begging for a touch. These 2 teams know how valuable each point is. You can tell the coaching staffs are edgy, and the players are a little edgy right now.
Well, Fleekinen missing that one leads the country with 2 blocks a game. Not bad for a freshman. Yashiro comes to the back row, tries to get a tough serve in, and it lands short.
Well, yesterday, Tihani had some pretty good jump serves, got a couple of aces. Today, different story, a little more at stake today. Everybody's going to be a little tighter.
Hubbard tries to dump it. BYU is there. Now Miyashiro, who does the backup setting. And that time Illustre tried to avoid the block, and Fleekinen dunks it.
Oh, what a gorgeous set from Miyashiro, taking the place of Hubbard right then. And here's the tip shot that goes awry. I think Heidi's better off hitting high hands.
Here's Illustre this time. Goes into the block again. Fleekinen right there. 3-3. She is so big and so agile.
Well, John, she's going up against the #1 blocker in America, and Fleekinen. I think she's better off, if she can, to turn the ball down the line and go up against BYU's smallest blocker, their setter, Elena Smith.
Hawaii not connecting on that one. Here's a free ball. Lima's on the ground. Nice play. And Bowen puts it down. Yesterday we had a crowd of about 2,300 here. Today I'd say probably 3,000 or so. And there's a good vocal BYU contingent, but the Hawaii contingent can drown them out. There are more Hawaii fans here without a doubt.
There's the BYU crowd right there, all in white, Bow fans in green as usual.
Another service error for the Wahine. So it's important to serve tough, but Chris, you also got to get it in once in a while.
Especially when you got a big block up front. When the other balance up front, I think you should never serve the ball out. But she's worth a point up there.
Here's Midgley.
Rotation.
Midgley, another back row specialist. Karate off the touch. Mishandled and called by our referee. A little bit slowly, but Verna Klubnikin made the call.
A good call.
Our referee is Verna Klubnikin. I believe we have Sue Lemaire on the other side. Cross court, nice hit that time. Powerful ball by Mary Carpenter, junior transfer from Ricks College. Chris, the key for BYU this year, as you take a look again, there you see Verna Klubnikin.
There's Sue Lemaire, their second referee.
Another roof for BYU. Chris, the key for BYU this year was replacing Amy Gant-Steele, or Amy Steele-Gant, All-American middle blocker, great player, and they get a junior college transfer and a freshman, and they've done a heck of a job replacing her, haven't they?
And they've got Corey Rogers stepping it up a little.
Hawaii having trouble getting it through the block, and so what does Hubbard do? She says, let's keep him honest, and she just dumps it.
Brilliant shot. She and Annalena Smith, two of the better offensive threats at the net in the country. Let's see a little side set by Hubbard. The only setter better, probably. Well, there's many setters that are good at it, but Misty May of Long Beach State is well known for her offensive threat at the net.
A little miscommunication to Lustre and Bowen. I got it, you take it, side out Cougars. Annalena Smith said, you know what she likes best about the game? When she gets the dump. So I'm sure we'll see that tonight. It's a setter's dream. Karate goes cross court. Not showing any ill effects. It's her left elbow that has the hyperextension.
Good play call that time by Nikki Hubbard. She called for a 3-5. It split the block, gave Leah a one-on-one on the outside.
Miss hit that time on the side. Just missed by Layton. Layton leads the team in hitting, and she misses that one.
There's an example of how Annalena Smith sometimes sets the ball a little too low and too fast. Layton couldn't get there in time.
Off of Karate. It'll go outside out to the Cougars. We're even here in game one. It is 4-4. Leah Karate with her elbow and her knee tendonitis and her wrist sprained. You got to believe she'll be in the whirlpool when this one's over. Floater in the back. Good pass from Karate. Roberts looking for the touch. Boy, everyone looking for the touch. No touch called. 5-4 Cougars. There's a Lustre outside. Off the touch that time, and it was called. The Lustre gets the call. She stamped her foot. She's getting a little bit upset about some of these, what she perceives to be missed calls. See the numbers on Heidi. Good kills, but a little low on the hitting percentage. Back set. Annalena Smith goes back row. White wisely backs off, so now they have an opportunity. Roberts to Lustre through the block. That time she waited a little bit longer, try to get the timing of the blockers off. Chris, I think she put it between the elbows.
It was set by Jenny Roberts just a little high and tight to the net, so Heidi only had one choice. That was to force the ball through the block like that.
Back set, one-on-one. Corey Rogers will put that one away every time. Corey Rogers, 3 times WAC Player of the Week this year.
Rogers just comes sneaking in past Lustre. Heidi just not quite there in time.
Rogers was the Player of the Week last week, 3rd time this year. Bowen off the touch, one violation called against Hawaii. Point to BYU. I think Bowen followed through into the net. 6-5 Cougars will have a referee's timeout at 8. If no one calls a timeout before that. Good serve and a nice dig by Karate. This time off the touch. Well, Lustre's got a pretty simple philosophy right now. If Buichanan's going to be up that big, Chris, I think she's going to try to play off the high hands.
Well, it's a good strategy, and you've seen 2 of the last 3 times she's gotten the touch call.
Miyashiro in the back row for Roberts.
Notice no jump serve. Kihani's keeping the ball in play this time.
Right through the block that time. What a set. All the way cross court to the far left side.
York that time, who played very well in the last couple of WAC finals, really cranks it up there. If she has another big night tonight, Bose could be in deep trouble.
Only one blocker was up, but that was partially blocked and a chance for the Cougars. Now a free ball. Outside, Lustre. He's got a seam and puts it through.
Oh, she did have just a seam about as wide as a volleyball. And Heidi did sneak it through. I'm not sure that was the best set choice by Nikki Hubbard at that time. Dave Shoji's yelling at her. He says, hey, the slide was open behind you. Don't put Heidi in any more difficult situations than you have to.
Outside, and Puikkonen gets it right back. Well, that movement by Bowen on the slide is what forced Puikkonen to wait just a half second, and that's why she was able to get it through.